All right, so we're back. I was gonna broadcast, but that's all right. We're just gonna take a quick look at Creator at this point since he's still on his first bar, so the yet, but I know there's 2 meters. It's gonna be um, towards 91, so it might take me a while to be able to go shirtless, especially because I've got a couple more builds that I'm rocking with this year, and I might show those off too. But for now, I'm gonna just focus on this one because it's my primary build. He's got just about all of his badges, and he's a 90 overall. So let me hurry up and get to my court. Fine game, of course. That's every game, Spinelli. Don't trip. Shaq gonna be in my court. Anthony Davis, Kareem. I mean, Spinelli lets anybody in for real. There's no telling who could be in here. Hell, B Fresh might show up. And we look. All right. So once we get in here, I'm gonna take a look at these stats. Just saying, there's nothing too crazy going on right now. As in, oh, who is it? Oh, he just sent a selfie. Oh, that's fine. Kareem called it. Oh, hmm. Kareem got me on that one. I'm not gonna skip this cutscene. Oh, I don't even think I can. Oh, typo. You see that dot J at the end? It's a typo. Kareem had to stop by. Y'all already know it's real if the goat comes in and says what's up just because he just wanted to check on me. He just want to see how I'm doing. All right, but look, getting into it. I'm at 8.3% to my first meter. 1.3 million fans, nothing special. I'm gonna look at the badges first. You already know I got my difficult shots maxed out. That's it's one of the most important badges in the game by far. You can't have a shot creator without difficult shots. Um, for my silver badges, I got Teardropper, Relentless Finisher. They're both about halfway to gold. Um, I don't know why, but I feel like I've got more work on Teardropper than Relentless, but I'm still farther on Relentless. But whatever. I got my Tireless on silver. Acrobat is almost on silver. Taking a look at the secondary badges, Pick and Roll, Flashy, Ankle Breaker, Dimer, all the playmaking badges, other than Lob City, is maxed out at silver right now. My Posterizer is on silver, and then the one man fast break, because nobody's really gonna grind for one man fast break. I don't think it just comes as you play, especially with this build. Like I said, I had post spin technician. I got that in one game. It's really easy this year. Catch and shoot, corner specialist, limitless range, pickpocket, pick dodger are all my maxed out bronze badges. And then I have mid range Deadeye, Lob City, finisher, and passer. Both, well, passer is actually a little bit farther along, but they're both more than halfway to silver. Free throw ace is almost exactly the same as Lob City on progress, and then quick reflexes. Yeah, I get a few steals per game. I don't sit in the passing lane and wait. I always try to play tight so I know I can be gone on the fast break. I can still get up and under specialist and charge card. I have no progress towards them, and I probably won't for a while. Same with putback king because I'm really short. It's kind of tough for me to catch those and then throw them back in. Break starter, I throw plenty of full court passes, and it just doesn't count for whatever reason. And then deep range data, I don't take a lot of contested threes. When you look at the attributes, you'll see I have a good enough three-pointer, but that doesn't mean I want to chuck them in people's faces. So getting into it, my layups, I just upgraded my layup bar, I believe, when I hit 90. So I get an 89 driving layup and a 90 standing. For the dunks, 82 driving, 81 contact. I'm pretty sure on my first meter to 91, I'm going to upgrade my dunks. So that should mean that I'm going up to 84 because I max out at 85 and I can have my pro level contact dunks. So hopefully that's what happens because I would love to max out dunks since I have posterizer. And I mean already, I'm getting some decent contact dunks like those baseline reverses. That's a big part of what I do in my career. Oh snap! For my mid range, it's a 88, 84 off the dribble. Um, the off the dribble would be higher if you lowered his weight, but then again, your contact dunk would be a whole lot lower. So I mean, 84 is still plenty good enough. I'm hitting almost all of my faders. 82 contested, you're still gonna be able to drop them just as good if it was 92, honestly. For the three-pointer, I've still got a few bars, but it is a 76 right now. The moving, I wouldn't take many moving threes with this build. It's not gonna work. And since you only have limitless on bronze, I wouldn't suggest taking too many limitless threes. But I'm not gonna say I'm a spotty shooter. Like I feel like I can put them in pretty well. I think in the park I shoot maybe what 42, 43%. I'll have to take a look. For the ball handling, 75 speed with ball. Only because my weight is up there. I could be a lot faster, but don't let that 75 fool you. Same thing with the three-point shot. It's plenty good enough. And then with an 83 ball control, I'm not quite able to speed boost, but 2 more bars and I will be able to. Passing is only a 70. I mean, I have all the silver playmaking badges, dimer, flashy passer. I'm gonna get lob city passer eventually, so the passing doesn't really make a difference because I'm still able to do what I want as far as the passing lanes because I am pretty short, so I can just squeeze by everybody and get the pass off. For the post, it's a 75, and like I'm saying, the post honestly is very underrated for guards. If you have at least a 75 or maybe an 80 in the post, and you get post spin technician on bronze, and you know how to work in the post, that's going to be your best friend if you get the space for it. The rebounding, you're not really going to be contesting any type of rebounds with this build because you have short arms and you're 6'2". This build is not going to be banging in the post for rebounds. But, you shouldn't be making this build expecting that. For your steals, right now it's at a 69. Um, nice. But it's not going to do anything too special. Same thing with the blocks. But like I said, if you time it right, you're gonna get your steals and blocks because you're gonna get pickpocket on bronze. Um, the blocks aren't anything special, and neither are the steals or the rebounding. It's not a really good defensive build, but with your weight all the way up, that's gonna keep people from blowing past you too much. I mean, I know they fixed that mostly in this game, but you will notice that you're going to get some pushing animations and all that. It doesn't happen too much with me. Vertical is 77, lateral quickness 76. It's still plenty good, just like my speed with ball and the three-point shot. This still does what I need it to do. For my speed, I'm at a 90, so that high weight doesn't affect your regular speed whatsoever. So, I'm keeping up with just about anybody on the fast break. That doesn't mean you're going to be chasing people down, but you can push into them because you're so big, you're going to be pretty heavy, and that's going to stop them from getting those easy fast break points. Acceleration 78. Um, like I said, still plenty good. Strength 62. I wish that could be a little bit higher, but it's not a huge deal. I'm not getting pushed around. And then finally for my stamina, I got a 98. So I'm gonna just hop in the shoot around real quick. Kareem texted me. Sure thing. Kareem is coming in clutch. Alright, so getting into, I've got just about all hot zones I think across the 3-point line for my career. Just gonna run around. And then I've got some on the left side. Don't think I have any at the top of the key, but I have some on the left and the right. So I will go over my animations, my jump shot off the dribble, all that. You see I'm hitting greens off the dribble. That should be happening just about every time. And it really doesn't take too much to hit 90 overall. Um, I mean, it didn't feel like that much. And I don't even play a whole lot, like, every day, anything crazy like that. Take it from me, I've been on this build for less than a month, and I know some people, 95, 96. No, thank you. But let me get in quickly to the. Oh yeah, I gotta leave my court to get to my animations. I hate that in this game. The mini ball machine. I can't remember what my record is. It's 200 and something. It's like I get super far and then I just mess up the timing, and it always kills me for some reason. But anyways, we're gonna take a look at the jump shot, off dribble, all my dribbling. Um, and I'm not gonna say I'm the best dribbler, but I can get by people at a pretty good rate. And with that silver ankle breaker, it's not that I'm dropping anybody on a consistent basis either, but most of the time, um, I'm gonna at least get him to stumble a little bit and then drive to wherever I want. Really, I could go baseline, go reverse. I could step back for mid range. I could go back around, pull up for three. Alright, so my jump shot, Trey Burke. I got this from Ticino. He's the pure shot creator. You should already know. If you're looking up slashing shot creators, or if you want to be a shot creator in general, you're going to know about Trey Burke. You're going to know about Ticino. Um, for the free throws, I got free throw 19. This is what I had last year. It's just a nice, smooth, quick free throw. Nothing that you really need to worry about there. I guess it's up to you. For my athletic pull-up, or the dribble pull-ups, it's athletic 3. Um, Again, I got that from Ticino. For a while, I was using Steph Curry because that's what I had last year, but I believe athletic 3 is a lot better. For the spin jumper, I just still have the normal. Just about for all this stuff, like the post shimmy fades. I'm not too much into the post hooks and fades or anything. That post fade one, it seems to be fine with me. I don't take too many of them. I really wouldn't worry about it. The hop jumper again, I don't really use too many hop jumpers. Most of the time, I just run out of the hop jump. Um, like I'll tap square and then just dribble off to the side and then pull up for an dribble pull up. But the spin jumper, hop jumper, I use both of them, and both of those normals seem fine for me, but you can change them up how you feel. For my dribble moves, I got moving crossover 8, Pro 8, moving behind the back, Pro 2. It's fast. It's not the fastest, but I don't really want the fastest because I know it's going to end up bouncing off of somebody and being a turnover. The moving spins, I got Pro 8. It keeps it really tucked in, especially on that first one. Yep, right there. That's the animation that you want. Moving hesitation. I guess it really just depends, but I think Pro 8 is one of the better ones. For the standing size up, you could really go anybody. Uh, I went for Kyrie just because of all the, you could just break out of that and go either direction, and you can combo that with a lot of other things, especially when he pauses right there in the middle, and then you just take off on the other side. Moving size ups. With Pro 17, you keep it nice and low, go between the legs a few times. You could break out of that however you want. I don't have a park size up. The the regular size up, I got Pro 3. So just because of that step back, and I'll have to get into that step back because it's actually really nice. If you like spam the step back, you can glitch out the dribble move. I'll let you try that on your own. I'm not gonna show you too glitchy of um, anything too glitchy or crazy like that. Um, that double hesitation, that works sometimes. Doesn't really fool too many people. For the double crossover, definitely go Chris Paul. Look at that space you get. You can combo that as many times as you want, really. Put a little double behind the back in there, or double between the legs with Steph Curry. I don't use this too often, but when I do, it's nice. And then this little Allen Iverson double behind the back. It's one of the fastest ones in the game. And you can combo it with another behind the back. So you can go 3 behind the backs and then just go right back to doing it. The triple threat, I just went normal. Um, I like to be up a little bit higher, especially because I'm kind of short. I don't want to get too low. And then for the triple threat size up, Pro 24. You start off with that spin and a little step back. There's like 60 of those animations, and I'm telling you, that's the only one that has the little spin in there. It works. For the dunks, uh, just all the basic ones really, because I can't get anything too crazy because I don't have. The only one notable really is Zach LaVine, because sometimes I like to go. Let's see. I'm trying to see if I can find it. He's got a reverse dunk, like one of those little cockback reverses. I don't know if it's probably not going to show it. For my layups, I went Russell Westbrook just because he's got a very explosive. And you're really going to need that. Like, I wouldn't go with anything too crazy, but I think that works pretty well for me. I don't really have too many problems making my layups. I do have the Pro Alley-oop package. I don't have any contact dunks. I don't really do anything for the partial passes. And then from there, it's just celebrations and signature movements and all that stuff. So you've pretty much seen just about everything that this guy has to offer. At a 90 overall, it's definitely worth making this build. It's a very good build, but if you are gonna play like threes or even twos, you're definitely gonna need a big man with you. You could either go with like an athletic or a rebounder or a stretch because you got the ability to throw lobs. You got the ability to hit the flashy pass to a dime. So it's really whatever you want, but definitely don't just run with a couple of the guards. Because it's not like you're going to be boxing out glass cleaners or doing anything crazy like that. But, alright, so another thing I've noticed, I'm a 90 overall, right? And I can't change my minutes. Maybe that's just me, but I cannot change my minutes. So I'm not sure what's up with that, because I've seen other people that can. Um, but looking at my, where my, I gotta really scroll down. My record is 28 and 64. So I play with randoms a lot, and I know everybody says that, but I'm really I get sold a lot. Um, as you can see, I put up 6 points, about a rebound and a half, assist and a half per game. Shoot 42% from three, about 58% regular field goal percentage. Um, so I'm taking good shots. I'm making my shots, and I'm playing the defense. Your defense isn't going to be that bad. Like I made it sound like you just can't play defense, but um, it's really not that bad. And then in the rec center, um, 15, 4, and 4. I played one of those games with my other build, but I did average like 20 something points. And I know I shot better than 50% in the first couple games, and then 50% from three. So you're gonna be able to hit threes on a pretty consistent basis. Gonna be able to hit off the dribble. You're gonna be able to dunk. You don't necessarily need those contact dunks to be able to dunk on people, get those posterizers. Um, if you play right, or if you use this build in the right way, and there are different ways to use this build. But if you could use this guy as a slasher, as a shot creator, as a playmaker, a sharpshooter. Um, I mean, this build will do just about anything. So I hope that covers anything that you could have been wondering about a slash and shot creator if you happen to come across this video. If you have any other questions, let me know. Hit me up on the PSN. If y'all want to run, if y'all got any other questions about other builds, let me know. But I think that's gonna be it for me on this one. And y'all have seen my build, the stats and everything for it in my last video. So I think that's gonna do this one. So I'll see y'all in the next one.